Local Sky 3. Stunning views from the next level.
This roaring fire behind us, great conversation continuing here at Ober Mountain. This is Sherry Harris. She's the Director of Sales here at Ober Mountain. Good to see you.
It's good to see you again as well.
So I think this is really fun to have this chance to talk with you because our conversations have kind of been going to the fun for people coming up here to experience skiing for the day,
yes,
the snow for the day, families. But why can't businesses be a part of the fun?
Absolutely.
You welcome people to come here for corporate events.
Absolutely. We host a group of 20 or more, and we'll walk you through that process from family activities to we have corporate, we have church groups, church retreats, and whether you're looking for a specific outing for your employees or you're looking to host a wedding, we have you covered here at Ober, indoor or out venue with food and beverage services.
That kind of welcoming you in with a warm hug continues even with what you're doing on a business level because the personalized care is there from the very beginning.
Absolutely. We'll walk the group leader or the organizer or the wedding planner through each step, holding their hand and letting them know what they can expect here at Ober. And we want them to feel warm and welcome and just be a part of their process.
I will probably circle back to you in our conversation about this corporate event space that you can welcome people to. But let's talk a little bit about weddings.
Yes.
That's a brand new thing you're offering. 360 view spot.
We have several locations on property, up to 7. Our newest and most exciting is our observation deck. We just hosted 2 weddings there last year. Phenomenal views in the fall especially. We do book up quite, we do expect at least, or we ask for a 6-month booking out from that, but our panoramic views, it's a 5,000 square foot platform, outdoor venue that we offer food services as well there. They'll have to take the chairlift up so the bride and groom get to come up, and their families are waiting there, and that will host up to about 300 people as they're looking at Mount LeConte and just stunning mountain views up at the very top for their wedding.
Oh, so it's a large space then.
It's
300
huge,
people can be there.
Yes.
I would imagine that fall time is
it's so pretty.
peak season. So you mentioned that there are 7, though, venues where you can get married here. So if you're wanting a smaller wedding, you have space for that as well?
We do, and I'm so glad you asked that. Ober actually is our only destination in Tennessee that can offer a winter wonderland wedding. So if you want a winter wonderland wedding in October, November, December, as long as it's 70 degrees, we can blow the snow in for a small area and host a wedding.
Are you
for that.
kidding?
No, it's fun, isn't it?
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Okay, now I want to go back to that observation deck again.
Yes.
Because I think you were telling me, this was a little bit surprising, but a lot of churches are coming to you.
Absolutely.
And they use that observation deck.
They do, and they're such a perfect place for fellowship as they have the scenic views of the mountains. And it's just warms your heart and such a great place for prayer and fellowship and just camaraderie amongst the groups.
So now back to the corporate side of things.
Yes.
There was a time where work was intended to be just that, work, like this heavy word. Those days have kind of gone. People are realizing that connection is everything for the success you're wanting to achieve. So when people come here for these corporate outings, do you see them just smile huge when they leave?
Oh, absolutely. We've hosted Old Smoky Moonshine and several other corporate events here. And what they've done is they'll come in here and do a morning session, maybe like 8 a.m. until noon. We'll provide breakfast for them. They'll do their training courses or hours that they have to get in, and then they'll go play on the mountain and purchase one of our our unlimited wristbands, and they'll do a scavenger hunt. And so they'll go out and do a scavenger hunt and enjoy each other, do some team building activities as well. We have that we offer them, a beautiful wildlife area that they just love our little animals. And Casper, our albino, raccoon.
And Mavis the skunk and everybody. So I think it's also good. I mean, obviously you get people from all over the world who come here.
We do.
We've been talking about that. But we're here for the Chattanooga, North Georgia folks, and something that we've been commenting on is how great that, like they will do, we've come up for the day, and then you get to go back home to your own bed. So you escape for a few hours into this gorgeous place, and in the case of the corporate events, you have this now renewed energy to take into your workforce the next week.
We do, and they're
And you're
so,
good to go.
revised, it just feels at peace here. It's just such a beautiful property that we offer, and we try to make it feel warm and inviting as they do their retreat here. And whether they want fun, interactive team building, like we have said already, we just want them to enjoy that. Get out of the office and do something different.
Make a memory. Everything here is about making memories. On the wedding side, I know that everything you do here is great, and you've got the food and beverage here, but if people want to bring in their own vendor, can they do that if they want, like, for flowers and that kind of thing?
I'm so glad you asked that. We do customize those vendors that come in. We do have a preferred vendor list that we use as well. So if they're not comfortable or don't know who they want to use, we have that. But as long as they're approved by Ober, where there's a process that we'll walk them through, they're more than welcome to use that.
Okay, so
use another vendor outside.
In the booking of it, then will they just reach out to you in the,
They will.
in the sales
They'll
department?
just in this group sales department. We have an expert team and an events coordinator that's coming on board, and so she will help them walk through step by step on what that is.
That is brilliant. I think my biggest takeaway is going to be that if it's a smaller wedding, you can have a winter wedding even in the fall.
We do, and we're so happy to say that and offer that, because we're the only place in Tennessee that can do that.
Yeah, that is the coolest thing. All right, Sherry, I'll stay sitting fireside with you for a little while longer.
Wonderful.
We got to catch a commercial. There's the information, by the way, if you want to get in touch with Sherry for your next corporate event or for a wedding. What a beautiful place to have one. We're back after this.
Thank you.
I wanted my kitchen to be perfect for my family's lifestyle. The Tile Store helped me create my dream kitchen on time and on budget.
At the Tile Store, we listen to you and create your vision from the highest quality materials. The Tile Store.
At Watermark Keith, we believe in a different kind of attorney.